Hi, and thank you for checking out the channel. I wanted to share something very special today. Usually, if you have seen my past videos, you know they're mostly about collecting Funko Pops. But today is Snoopy's birthday, so I'm going to be sharing something different and special. So, if you've seen in the past, I have various Peanuts Pops from Charlie Brown, Lucy and Linus, and more. Two new additions to the collection were of Snoopy as the World War I flying ace, and the all-new astronaut Snoopy, which just came out in August 2019, the 50th anniversary of the moon landing. And it is really nice to see this. This is an exclusive Funko Pop, which you can get from Barnes & Noble bookstores. So if you'd like to add this to your collection, be sure to head to a Barnes & Noble and pick it up. There are a lot of different ways you can collect Peanuts and that you can collect Snoopy items in particular. One thing that you can no longer get are the Snoopy plushes, which were made by MetLife. They did not renew their license for the Peanuts figures, so these are now highly collectible. It says MetLife on the back. This particular one is Snoopy as a chef. I'm going to leave it in the bag. I have others, and if you are a collector of these, you know they're very sweet, nice figures. One of the main companies that still licenses with Peanuts is Hallmark. So in the opening credits, you saw a lot of different ornaments and figures that Hallmark has made over the years. One of the things that they have out recently are these beautiful mugs. Very dynamically done. So if you look here, you see Linus and his blanket, which is twisting around as the handle for the cup. And there you have Snoopy running away with the blanket. Very nicely done. Another one is Charlie Brown. He's flying his kite, which is all tangled up in the handle of the cup. And then one that we just picked up today is Snoopy as the World War I flying ace, and his scarf comes around and is the handle of the cup. Now this one, different than these, which have nothing inside, this one, if you look closely, has Woodstock parachuting. So very, very cute. So we will put these back over here. Turn this one around. Set it on top. Something unusual and exotic I have for the collection are these Charlie Brown cookies. Now these come from Hong Kong. In Hong Kong, they still have one of the Charlie Brown cafes. So I will show you what the cookies look like. There's a variety of them. I've eaten some of them, so they're not all here anymore. But you will see there's Charlie Brown. Here's Woodstock. And then there were two different kinds of Snoopy. Snoopy with two eyes. Oh. No, these are both the same. Yeah, they're the same. There was also a Lucy and a Linus too, but those all got eaten. I will tell you though, these cookies, though they do come in a cute tin, are not very tasty. They're not sweet. They're more of a savory cookie. So, but the tin is really, really cute. Another company that recently licensed with Peanuts was Vans Shoes. So 2 years ago, they came out with a lot of neat merchandise. So you can still sometimes find these around in Urban Outfitter stores or other places. But here are some little short socks with Woodstock on it. And 2019 is the 50th anniversary of the Woodstock music concert. So nice to have for this year. Here is Snoopy. Here is Charlie Brown. Here's a different Charlie Brown. Now this one is printed on the sock, whereas this one, Charlie's face is embroidered on the sock. And then these great ones from Vans, which have the World War I flying ace and Joe Cool and Woodstock being very cool as well. Snoopy laughing, Snoopy on a skateboard. Really neat socks. And these socks I like to wear with these shoes from Vans. And you can't get these anymore. If you do find them secondhand or on eBay or something, I think you will enjoy them if you are a fan of Snoopy. So here he is, World War I flying ace. On this side of the shoe, he is flying. On this side of the shoe, he has been hit by the Red Baron and he is cursing the Red Baron. They're really cute. They came in a box decorated with various Peanuts comics and with the tissue paper that was Peanuts comics as well. Cowabunga, he says as he is surfing. So, I love to wear these and I love to have these in the collection. Now, oftentimes, the best Peanuts things that you can find come from Japan. So this is from a company called Medicom. They make a wide variety of larger size vinyl figures. So here is Snoopy as a Scoutmaster and Woodstock, and it's kind of hard to see from the glare, but they have scouting hats on. There's a big variety of different ones. There are series older than this. This is one of the newer ones, and there are some nice upcoming new ones that, if I'm remembering right, there will be a 1950s version of Charlie Brown and Snoopy. Extremely cute. That one I think is coming out in a month or two. So go on Amazon and just look for Medicom Snoopy or Medicom Peanuts, and you should be able to turn up a bunch of figures. They run in the range of probably about $15 to $20. So good to look for. But the big thing I wanted to share with you was some new figures that I just got. They are retro figures from a company called Super 7. So those just came in the mail, and we're going to take a peek. These were available initially from the San Diego Comic-Con. They had a pop-up store. I think they had something there at the convention, and they also had a special pop-up store in San Diego and maybe also in San Francisco, but you can go online and order them directly from the company. So they are called Super 7, just do Super and 7, and you should be able to turn it up. Okay. Okay. So first up, we have Lucy. Lucy. So that one is called Winter Lucy. And as you can see here, it says Peanuts, Schultz, Lucy action figure. The particular kind of figures are called reaction. On the back, you see the company's logo, Super 7. And the nice thing is, they give you the actual comic strip back here that this figure is drawn from. So I think that's really nice. And that's a beautiful figure. As you can see, it can stand up on its own. I would not recommend taking this out of the packaging since it will stand up like this. So our next figure, let's see. I'll dig around in here for the next one. Our next figure is Linus. Linus. So that's a very cute Linus figure there. And as you can see, Linus is a pirate. So he's got his little pirate hat on, and he's got a little sword and a little sash here. And the little sash is his blue blanket. So the security blanket you see on the back here, Lucy is saying, we're not playing pirates anymore, go on home. So poor Linus goes home, he takes his sash off, and it's his little security blanket. So being a retro figure, what I'm noticing is, rather than trying to make this look brand new with white, stark white, it has a yellow tinge to it. And the card is slightly bent. So that just makes it look a little more retro, I guess. And that one stands up nice too. So our next figure, oh, I was really looking forward to this one when I saw it. So here is our next figure. Charlie Brown. Oh, Charlie Brown. So this is Charlie Brown as a cowboy. And you see him here, he's got his little hat on, he's got a little bandana on. Very cute. And then on the back, this particular figure is from a comic strip from November 7th, 1953. And you have Charlie with his little pistol, and he's walking up behind Snoopy, beautiful retro Snoopy, and says, all right, put him up. And Snoopy sticks his little ears up in the air. Very, very cute. What I do notice on this figure is Charlie Brown does not have a little gun, which is fine. But again, great figure, stands up nicely. Very happy to have it. So the last figure I got in the box, fitting in with our theme of happy birthday to Snoopy, is a Snoopy figure. Look at that. Very, very cute. So here we have Snoopy with his raccoon skin hat on. So we look on the back. This is from June 30th, 1955. And I think I remember this comic strip in one of the comic collections. I have all of the 2-volume set that collect all of the Peanuts comics. So if I'm remembering right from this, Charlie Brown was wearing the raccoon skin hat. All of the kids were running around with them at the time for the Davy Crockett, Daniel Boone kind of craze that was going on in the 50s. So Snoopy was left out of that. So he comes along, he finds someone's left their hat, he does a little flip and a roll and ends up walking around wearing the raccoon skin hat. Really, really cute. So that is it for the new things added to the collection. But let me just tell you, with this Super 7 company, they had a lot more figures, some that I didn't get. There was a really amazing deluxe figure of Snoopy. If you are familiar with the comic strips enough, there was one Halloween one where Charlie Brown went and put on a dog mask and spooked Snoopy with it. So then Snoopy went somehow and got a Charlie Brown shirt and a Charlie Brown face mask. So Super 7 actually did a Snoopy figure that's about this big, vinyl plastic figure like these, this big, with a removable Charlie Brown mask. It is very freaky, very cute though, and very expensive. It is, if I'm remembering right, about $175 or so, whereas these figures are about $15 each. So check them out. Check out your local Hallmark. Check out Barnes & Noble or Hot Topic or Box Lunch, who sell the Funko Pop figures. And when you're on vacation, always be on the lookout for any opportunity that you can find to see if they have anything local that we don't have in the United States. So like I said, this came from Hong Kong. This figure, came from Japan. So always be on the lookout to increase your collection. I thank you for tuning in and watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video and that you'll like it or that you will subscribe to the channel. All right, bye-bye.